The Tony-winning musical and a Melissa Errico concert are the latest shows to cancel engagements at the D.C. theater. Lin-Manuel Miranda's smash hit musical Hamilton has canceled a planned 2026 run at the Kennedy Center, the latest in a slew of programming changes after President Donald Trump took over as chairman of the Washington, D.C. Theater's board February 12th. The limited engagement, which would have been the musical's third at the Kennedy Center, was scheduled to be part of a celebration of the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This latest action by Trump means it's not the Kennedy Center as we knew it. Miranda, a 2018 Kennedy Center honoree, and Hamilton lead producer Jeffrey Seller told the New York Times in a joint statement. The Kennedy Center was not created in this spirit, and we're not going to be a part of it while it is the Trump Kennedy Center. We're just not going to be part of it. In a follow-up statement to Playbill, Seller also wrote, Hamilton was proudly performed at the Kennedy Center in 2018 during the first Trump administration. We are not acting against his administration, but against the partisan policies of the Kennedy Center as a result of his recent takeover. Seller also characterized the cancellation as a preemptive business decision. Hamilton is a large and global production, and it would simply be financially and personally devastating to the hundreds of employees of Hamilton if the new leadership of the Kennedy Center suddenly canceled or renegotiated our engagement. The actions of the new chairman of the board in recent weeks demonstrate that contracts and previous agreements simply cannot be trusted. Hamilton was not the only show to cancel a Kennedy Center engagement on Wednesday. Tony-nominated actor Melissa Errico announced that she would move her World War I themed concert, The Story of a Rose, to Schlesinger Concert Hall in Alexandria, Virginia, because of concerns over seating capacity. She also told the New York Times, I'm glad at how it turned out. I wanted to do a show that everyone could attend, left, right, and center. When reached for a comment, Errico told Playbill, every time you perform, you walk a tightrope, and the tightrope has never been tighter, and the audience more expectant. The American experience, like the First World War and the American Songbook, belongs to us all. Maybe the greatest experience of my performing life was doing Sunday in the Park with George at the Kennedy Center with Raul Esparza in the presence of Mr. Stephen Sondheim. That show seems to be about the making of a painting, and it is, but it's also a celebration of pluralism and coexistence. That's what makes Sunday such a great, inspiring song. It's about nothing more than people sharing a park on a Sunday afternoon, but that nothing more is everything plus, a hymn to the pluralism and coexistence that life in a democracy demands. As previously reported, recent changes to Kennedy Center programming have also included cancellations of Manhattan Theater Club's Eureka Day, an event featuring the Gay Men's Chorus of Washington, D.C. and the National Symphony Orchestra, and a planned tour of the children's musical Finn. A number of artists have also cut ties with the Kennedy Center after Trump fired the organization's prior leadership, among them comedian Issa Rae, rock band Low Cut Connie, and Grammy winner Rhiannon Giddens. In addition, artistic advisors Renee Fleming, Ben Folds, and Shonda Rhimes stepped down from their positions within the organization. In a statement on social media, Kennedy Center's new president, Richard Grinnell, criticized the cancellation of Hamilton, saying that Miranda is intolerant of people who don't agree with him politically. It's clear he and Sellers don't want Republicans going to their shows. Trump has previously said that he was planning on eliminating drag shows and woke art at the Kennedy Center, even though he also admitted to never having seen a show at the institution. The board of the Kennedy Center, as well as its new president, are now made up entirely of Trump appointees. In response, D.C. drag artists and community organizers are organizing a rally and march for drag scheduled for March 8th. The collective is calling for the Kennedy Center board to reinstate queer programming, for an end to congressional attempts at criminalizing gender nonconformity, and for protection of D.C. home rule.